Like imagine somebody laying out a blueprint to where you can get $1 million. Like it's guaranteed. All you gotta do is follow the blueprint. You can't tell me you ain't gonna be on that shit. Like, nigga, it's gonna be a fire in you ain't never felt before. Well, I got a blueprint. I just gotta go A to Z. Nigga, what? That's how I felt, bro. Them there leaving niggas speechless. Like I ain't even know like this world existed. It was like a whole new world. There's no one definition for exclusive equity. And this is why I don't say I have a problem, but like there's just no definite definition for exclusive equity. What I like to tell people is that it is an interest in ownership. Like you have a legal interest and you have an equitable interest. Legal interest in ownership, that's possession. So think about it. That's what we was brought up on. Possession. We like to possess things, don't we? That's our nature. That's how the system was designed. But if you got $1 million, if somebody be like, you got $1 million, you gonna be like, where at? You want to reach out and touch it. I want touch that shit. I want stuff as much as I can in my pockets, put the rest in the bags, whatever else, right? We like to possess things. I own a car, I want that shit in my garage, right? That's how we were brought up, on a legal interest. And it's a fake legal interest because it's commercial. It's not even a private legal interest, which is real legal. And so then it comes to equity. And that's the type of ownership that people are really starting to talk about now, but they just don't understand what governs it. So think about it. You may possess a car. You want a car, you got it. Now, right, because you might be making payments on it, or you paying registration fees, or like you paying something on that, right? You paying something on that car. Taxes, like you paying something on it annually. That lets you know that you don't have equitable interest. You don't have equitable title. You're really not the true owner. You got to pay somebody off to be the true owner. That's why you're paying them. Turns out though, you can really never pay them off because you paying registration fees because you don't know your rights. That is equitable interest. Anytime you are paying someone else, the person that is receiving the rents, the profits, the interest, you know what I mean, from an asset, they're the true owner. You're paying them off. Think about it. Like, if I want to buy, you know, your camera off you, I got to pay you. You know what I mean? You might be like, you know what I mean? Because we cool, you might be like, all right, bro, yeah, I know you good for it. I'm going to give you a camera. You know what I mean? Go do your thing. You know what I mean? Shit, I need a G for the camera. I got to pay you for that, right? But I got possession of the camera. I got it. Yeah, it's mine. I got it. I have legal interest. But I'm paying you. You have equitable interest. You're the rightful owner. I have to pay you off. And until I pay you off entirely,
it really still mine.
Exactly. And if you was just like, yo, it's a tax on that, then think about that. I never pay you off entirely, so that means you always retain equitable interest, which means you're always the true owner. Exactly. So I educate people on how to be the true owner, how to have the equitable title, bare minimum, but you really want equitable title and legal title, which means you have absolute title, absolute ownership. You have possession, and you're not paying anybody. So you can rent it out to somebody and they're gonna pay you because so you rent it out to somebody, then you still retain equitable title, equitable interest. Whoever you rent it out to, now they have legal title, legal interest, because now they have possession.
Yeah, dig this. Got this challenge coming up, July 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to understand how to reclaim your power against government agencies that exceed their constitutional authority, then you don't want to miss this challenge. If you want to understand your rights, how to express yourself, then July 21st, 7 p.m., you want to be in that first class. I'll be guiding you, teaching you live 5 days straight. I want you to just comment challenge, because it's a challenge that you're a part of, a challenge where I'm challenging you to understand yourself, be more self-aware, understand your rights, and how to stop these government agencies from taking your energy, your life force, and garnishing your wages, stealing your kids, taxing you out the ass. Man, I can go on and on, all right? But it all starts with one key thing that you have to understand, and this is your status, all right? So we be tapping in with the 3 pillars: status, private trust, and controlling the jurisdiction. Comment challenge, and I'll see you on the inside. Let's get it.
So I educate people on how to be the true owner of all assets, how to protect it. I mean, this is dealing with, listen, you gotta understand, everything in the commercial world, everything in the commercial world, all right? It basically, the best way to put it is, it has collateral and, well, long story short, what you need to do is everything in commercial world is a legal interest. You want to position yourself to have that equitable interest. And that's in court cases, that's in any business transaction that we do, because it's all commercial at this point. We've only been brought up in the commercial world.
Did that include like us, like our body? You know what I mean? Like, you know?
That's what the birth certificate is. So it's many things, but it's the legal title to your body. And so that's why, again, you want to position yourself as having equitable title to your body or to your estate. That's legal title to your estate. You want to have equitable title to your estate. So now you're the true owner. So now that's where we get into merging titles, right? To be absolute owner. And when you do that, then that is how you actually get access to the fund that's connected to your birth certificate, like full access.
That's crazy.
And that's the thing that people don't understand, but they try to act like they do. Yep.
What?
They just be like, yo, and get you access to the money that's attached to your bank account. But they don't understand. Listen, but they can't understand none of the shit that I educate you about. But yet they would say some shit like that. But I guarantee you, there's no way you get access to that fund if you don't understand the shit that I'm talking to you about. Because legal is possession. Legal doesn't deal with the actual fund, the money, the value. It doesn't deal with that. Only exclusive equity deals with that. And most of the time people are talking about consumer law, like statutes and codes and shit like that, and just in a whole different world. Like, they don't understand merger. If you don't understand merger, there's no way that you get access to that fund that's connected to your birth certificate. There's just no way. And 99% of people don't. They don't understand merger. They don't have a clue. 99% of people don't understand equitable title, equitable interest. They don't. They don't even understand titles. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't get it. They don't get it. But trust law is the highest law of the land, and it's governed by exclusive equity. And if you're talking trust law, then you're talking titles. So if you don't understand that, then you bullshit. Like we can't, like, let's be real. And that's why, like, I don't be having a conversation with people. That's why I don't even deal, like, people be like, oh, you heard such and such? Nah, man, I ain't heard them, man. Like, I don't. No, bro. Like, people. And I ain't even I ain't trying to throw shade at them, but I just understand, like, yo, what we educate people on is truly like 1%. Like, fuck the money that I got in millionaire status and all that. Fuck all that, right? The knowledge that I got, I'll walk in any fucking room and hold my own all day long because I do high level business. You know what I mean? Like, I understand private credit. I understand public credit. I understand my private rights. I understand how the system works. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not fully, but I understand it to a very high degree. And 99% of people don't, which means I'm a part of 1%. And other people in this 1% may know other shit that I don't know, but yeah, I can hold my own because I know shit that y'all don't know. And I'm sure because y'all business people, y'all gonna wanna fucking know.
You operate in a different understanding of the fucking world.
Yes, yes. And they do too, you know what I mean? That's what the 1% is all about. So yeah. But that's why I feel comfortable. Like, fuck, man, you know, God forbid, but I could be a fucking bum and I'm still gonna be cool walking in any room, millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, whatever it is, and holding my own because of the knowledge I have and understanding how life, you know what I mean, life works to a high degree. And especially here on these American lands and some other countries, you know what I mean, to maybe a smaller degree, but still. I have full confidence, like, fuck the money. I put in work to understand, you know what I mean, and execute, have knowledge and shit, you know, 8 years. I hold my own wherever, it don't matter. Really, it don't, like, even somewhere where shit, the stuff I educate people on, even in the country where it don't matter, I can hold my own. Because it's such a high level, I can just be like, yo, in my country, like, shit, this is how shit go, you know what I mean, like, and shit, most people don't understand this, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that like, what's the equivalent in your country? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can have this level at a high level. You know what I mean? Have this conversation at a high level. So, like, I have so much faith and confidence. I don't give, like, I don't care where I'm at in the world. I don't care where I'm at in the world. Like, I'm good in any conversation. But that's what happens when you put in the work and you take the time and just understand the nature of this shit. It's a journey. And I love this shit. I love it. I love it. If I had to do it for free, I would. Or if, you know what I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I could just go back to doing shit, you know what I mean, just on my own, you feel me? And not helping people and not getting money and not making an impact, just, like, I would though, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good with that. Like, I love this shit. Like, I don't, like, the money and shit, like, that's cool. It's an exchange for my time and all that, but, like, shit, yeah, I love this shit. Like, it's what I do, you feel me?
The shit is powerful, bro. Just like when I came across you in particular, like, shit just start clicking. Cause I already be thinking like, nah, bro, this shit ain't how it's supposed to be. This shit ain't right. So like when you start hearing about this shit, even if you don't all the way understand it, you know that like this shit, it's something about this shit that's true. Like, and it just make you want to dive in and understand more. Then the more you learn, the more you realize, like, nah, people really is operating completely unaware. And then there's some people who really know what the fuck going on.
That's the difference between people who win in life and people who suffer in life. Yeah. I've been recently telling people all the time. I've been asking people these questions. Do you feel oppressed? Like, straight up, do you feel oppressed? Ask yourself that. You ain't gotta tell me. This is a question for you. Do you feel oppressed? Now ask yourself, If you said yes, now ask yourself, do you know your rights?
Probably gonna be no.
If the answer was no, okay. Let me ask you another question. Do you know about credit? Do you have a good credit score? Do you know about public credit? Do you know about private credit? And if the answer was no, maybe, kinda, you don't have a complete, full, simple answer, there's a direct correlation between these things. You're supposed to feel oppressed. The system was literally designed that if you don't know about credit, if you don't know your rights, you're supposed to feel oppressed. You're supposed to feel oppressed by the people that actually do know their rights and do know about credit and know how to operate. Because that is the only way to protect the Constitution and to protect our future endeavors. So that's why it's designed like that. And probably an unpopular opinion, but rightfully so. Because if you don't understand how to do high level business, if you don't understand how to conduct yourself, how to control your emotions, why would I want you in some type of authority? It doesn't make sense, not one bit. So it's not a mistake that people feel like that. It's by design. Another unpopular opinion. Kanye says, being a slave is a choice. The more and more I study, the more and more I agree. Because you have people like me and other people out there that's educating you on your rights, educating you about private credit, public credit, basically just educating you in a way to put you in a better position, but yet you bullshit around. You're doing so many other things that you can't even take a fraction of that time to study about your rights, to study about credit, so that you don't feel oppressed. So I can promise you, I've lived it, and people that know me, they can vouch for me. The moment I started fixing my credit, learning more about credit, and learning my rights, my life has never been the same. I became a millionaire. I'm able to take care of my family to a high degree, and it's continuing to get better and better. And I stand on that shit, vouch for it, it's documented. People vouch for me, they've seen it. I started in Vegas, I got to Vegas with $175 in my pocket. Brokest I had ever been in I don't know how long. I had just got locked up, we just got out. So I live that shit, can't nobody tell me different. I really live that shit, I talk that shit like I stand on that hill, I'll die on that hill alone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody take that away from me, and like, that shit real in the field. You're supposed to feel oppressed. I don't feel oppressed. Are there other things that I'm working towards to be able to control? Yes. But feeling oppressed, I do not feel oppressed. I do not. I live life on my own terms. My faith is extremely high, especially after studying this information and seeing the results that it produced, not only for me and my family, but tens of thousands of other people. And I'm an architect, I'm a creator, and I understand that. And the moment I started to understand that, I've been creating my life how I want to see fit on my terms. I control the things that I can't control, and I control them at a high degree. The things that I can't control, guess what? That shit's above me, I'll leave it to God, and guess what? I have fucking faith that that shit's gonna turn out right for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be able to deal with that and overcome that, and it's still gonna turn out in my favor, because I have no evidence of it never turning out in my favor. I look at where I'm at now. That's fucking proof that shit turns out how everything that happened in my life happened the way it was supposed to happen. I truly believe that 100%.
I be saying all the time, like a lot of people, they say they believe in God, but when they get in sticky situations, they don't be having that faith. Like,
they don't.
How can you say you believe in God? But I believe every moment, every situation that happening, it's supposed to,
yes,
for the bigger picture, and it's gonna work out in my favor. I truly believe that shit.
I truly believe that shit too. And that shit hit me like a ton of bricks, nigga, in the worst moment of my life. I used to tell this story on my classes and shit. Like a ton of bricks. It hit me in the worst moment of my life, nigga, and I'll never look back. Never look back, nigga. And that shit, it literally just dawned on me hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, nigga, this shit always worked out. I ain't got no evidence of it never not working out. Like, nigga, I'm gonna put one foot in front of another. Nigga, I got a brain. I can think about what the next move is. Nigga, let's get to it. Never look back, bro. Never look back. Never look back. Shit, nigga, it's almost like shit just got better day by day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really feel, I wouldn't even lie about no shit like that. Like, I get emotional, I get passionate when I start talking about shit like that, because that shit real. Like, I really went through shit. You know what I mean? Like, I really went through shit during that time. Like, and that's probably why I worked so hard at, you know what I mean? Like, because I ain't going back. And then now I just realized, like, shit, I ain't going back. And my purpose way bigger than me, way bigger than my family, you know what I mean? So, like, it's other people that, you know, that's in that position and shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, I'm here to let you know. Shit, man, that shit changed fast.
Yeah, dig this. Got this challenge coming up, July 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to understand how to reclaim your power against government agencies that exceed their constitutional authority, then you don't want to miss this challenge. If you want to understand your rights, how to express yourself, then July 21st, 7 p.m., you want to be in that first class. I'll be guiding you, teaching you live 5 days straight. I want you to just comment challenge, because it's a challenge that you're a part of, a challenge where I'm challenging you to understand yourself, be more self-aware, understand your rights, and how to stop these government agencies from taking your energy, your life force, and garnishing your wages, stealing your kids, taxing you out the ass. Man, I can go on and on, all right? But it all starts with one key thing that you have to understand, and this is your status, all right? So we be tapping in with the 3 pillars: status, private trust, and controlling the jurisdiction. Comment challenge, and I'll see you on the inside. Let's get it.
You can change fast.
It's like that shit kind of gotta happen so you can develop like that faith, like the muscle.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's why I fucking love it, bro. Because it's like, nigga, I love being able to, like I said, I die on the hell alone, nigga, because I went through it. You feel me? I witnessed, and I was so self-aware that I knew I was going through a transformation. I used to tell the story, bro. I tell people, like, yo, I was seeing dead birds every day. Every day for like 2-3 months straight. To where I looked it up, and what it meant is basically saying you're going through a huge transformation. So after that, I was just like, oh, okay. Because I thought it was weird at first. I'm like, damn, I'm seeing dead birds. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Made me look it up. Nah, bro. I was aware like that. Like, it was a fire in me that, like, never felt before. It's just something. Like, imagine somebody laying out a blueprint to where you can get $1 million. Like, it's guaranteed. All you gotta do is follow the blueprint. You can't tell me you ain't gonna be on that shit. Like, nigga, it's gonna be a fire in you ain't never felt before. Well, I got a blueprint. I just gotta go to A to Z. Nigga, what? That's how I felt, bro. Like, I could barely work, and I had 5 jobs at the time too, so that I could study and shit. But like, it was so much of a fire. Like, it was hard for me to work, and there would be times like, and yeah, when I was working and shit, like, I would still be studying. I'm listening to audios and shit like that. Like, yeah, I was full throttle. Like, I couldn't, it was like a whole new world. A whole new world, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, that's how I felt. Like, this is crazy. I didn't even know, like, them that leaving niggas speechless. Like, I ain't even know, like, this world existed. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, damn. That's how that shit felt.